Hey you guys, so today I thought I'd talk about the foods you thought you didn't like. You probably don't, some of you. It's Brussels sprouts and kale, but I'm hoping by the end of this little video, and if you try these recipes, you will like them. The only reason why I think so is my sister really cannot stand either one of those, and when she tried these recipes, she really liked them. Along with my kids' friends, I transformed some of those guys too, so that was cool. The theme that these two vegetables have in common is they come from the Cruciferous or Brassica group. That contains Brussels sprouts, kale, cabbage, bok choy, arugula, radishes, of course broccoli and cauliflower we're all familiar with. So those are all cruciferous. And that flavor that we taste and smell is from compounds called glucosinolates. And these guys are sulfur containing compounds. But when you cook them, saute them or roast them up to about 300 degrees. It's called the Maillard reaction. And this creates a reaction between the amino acids and the sugars, glucose and fructose, in these vegetables to create more of a transformed favorable flavor. So hoping that works for some of you. And as well as that, there's great benefits to these vegetables. So they're jam-packed full of vitamin A, K, vitamin C, potassium, selenium, folate, fiber. But what they also have in them is, you will not be tested on this, but isothiocyanates. And those guys are cancer protective properties, compounds. So what they do is they decrease DNA damage and highly beneficial for decreasing prostate cancer progression, breast cancer, lymphoma, and endometrial. So it's pretty awesome what they can do. So a serving a day can actually reduce your progression by half. A serving consists of 1 cup raw, half a cup cooked. So lots of benefits with these guys for sure. All right, so one of the recipes I'm gonna get to right away is the Brussels sprout one. You just trim the ends of your Brussels sprouts and you toss them in your food processor if you have one. If not, try and slice them super thin. And what you do is you can use this little piece on your food processor and then just toss them in here and just push it through. And this is what they should look like this. They should look like this. And basically I just throw them in a pan with some olive oil, a little pepper and garlic salt. You could use regular salt. And they should come out like this. So bright green, a little bit of browning, and so definitely beneficial tasting when you cook them like that. You don't taste that Brussels sprout taste that a lot of you maybe don't like. The next recipe is my kale salad. This is very popular in my house. And so essentially the key to this recipe is baby kale. Big difference, much more tender than regular kale. And then what I do is I'm not one for recipes, but I use the whole container and I just bunch it up like this. This is probably not the best method in terms of julienne or chiffonading something, but basically I just do small little cuts like this, so they're shreds, and there they are. And essentially I take a whole avocado. It's up to you what you want to do. I slice it super thin and then I toss this in the salad like this. It's a very messy salad, just so you know. And I did my lemon. I usually do a whole lemon. This guy's a little big for my lemon squeezer, but I toss that in there as well. And some really good olive oil, about a tablespoon. Oh, that's good. Some salt, pepper, back here. Salt and pepper, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. You can spice it up with some red pepper flakes, and then I put in Parmesan cheese. I usually put this in after I mush up the salad, but you can definitely put it in before, it doesn't really matter. But it's a hands-on salad. So basically, you take it and you mush it like this with your hands. So it's not a pretty salad, but it massages all of the ingredients into those leaves, so they're a lot less bitter. And then I pour some Parmesan, I'll put some Parmesan on top, like this, and there's your salad. If you're vegan, you can also use nutritional yeast. It has a very similar flavor to Parmesan cheese without using an animal product. So hopefully you guys like these recipes and it'll switch it over. All right, till next time.